Everyone, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina, and today we're doing the collective reading for Aquarius. There's the symbol right there, and that's an air sign. Alright, let's see what we have for messages for Aquarius. What do we have for our Aquarius? Okay. 1, 2. See, what else do we have for Aquarius at this moment? Oops, I dropped that. That was me. Okay. Alright, let's see what else do we have for Aquarius. 2. I want to have 6 of them instead of 5. Hey, we'll start with the first one, which is the Emperor card. The Emperor is the embodiment of all 4 kings. So it holds the slow and steady progress of the King of Pentacles. It has the Sword of Truth, the no BS type of energy of the King of Swords. It also has the stable, grounded energy of self-love and self-care of the King of Cups. And it also has the passion of the King of Wands. So the Emperor sits on his throne and he oversees everything and has a good idea on how to run things around him. So Emperor status is very fiery. It's assigned with the astrological sign of Aries. And so basically your fire, Aquarius, has been, even though you're an air sign, your fire has been ignited somehow on something that is of interest to you. And you hold the reins to how that will develop. And the next card that we have is the Chariot. So you have a decision to make for yourself, for your advancement. So the Chariot card speaks about choice. It's the choice card. And it's divinely guided because you have the person in the chariot here. He has no reins, but he's just by the power of his intent, he'll go in a direction. And you'd like it to be balanced, to go forward, right? And not be pulled in one side or the other, because then you'll have internal conflict. So at this moment, what comes next is probably part of the fears of what has happened before. And before was that sense of betrayal and being backstabbed and all those ugly things that people can do to you or you have done to others. But you could be in sorrow and regret about it, but you're very much in your mind. And being an air sign, you will be over-analyzing things, and that will just make you fall to your knees basically, and you're not it slows down almost to nothing your progress. So it's your choice that you want to make, what has sparked your fire in a choice you want to make is also bringing up the resistance within you. But no worries, because this is like minor arcana and this is major arcana. So you have divine assistance. Trust in your instincts, trust in your intuition, your gut feeling, because it'll lead you in the right way. And then we have one way to overcome these feelings is to focus on teamwork. If there's a project or something that, whatever it was that ignited inside of you, that brought you to having to make a choice and brought up that resistance, one way to soothe the resistance energies, which is at the end, because it's a 10, right? So it's the end of that cycle. And now you can move on, and this will help you working with others. this is the card of the Three of Pentacles, is working with other people to build something. So rely on unity consciousness when it comes within you, like when it comes to soothing these old energy patterns that are going away from you anyway. So rely on the teamwork and what it is that you can all accomplish together. Aquarius is very team oriented, so this plays into your favor in being able to go forward towards the goals you'd like to accomplish for yourself. Okay, so let's see the final outcome. It came with 2 cards. So first we have the Hangman. So this is also like you're at a standstill, and it's probably because of these past energies that are still kind of lingering, but are falling off. It's just as they fall off, you see them, and it starts giving you troubles on the inside. It creates those internal conflicts, and then it puts you like in a standstill. But no worries, because the divine has your back. It's holding you up. It's showing you things in a different, that's why the Hangman is upside down and his head is illuminated, is that he is looking at things in a different perspective, in a different way, which actually gives them a better indication on what's actually going on, and then more able to go forward. And the next card that came up is that as you're being illuminated while looking at things in a different way, without going too much into the over analytical ways, you need to, this card here is 7 of Wands, is about standing your ground. Once you find your truth, once your head and your heart agrees and there's no conflict about this certain aspect or certain part that you have resolved internally, hold your ground. There will be other peoples that will try to test your resolve, but it's in a playful, it could be somewhat overwhelming to you. However, no worries. Universe has your back. So stand in your truth. This is the card that I like to say, remember when we were kids and we played King of the Mountain? And the one that stayed on the mountain, and someone would come up, try to sneak up and push you down, and then they would be king of the mountain. So this is about standing your ground in your own truth, in your desires, in your passions. So you will be able to stand on top of that mountain, because remember, you have that Emperor energy standing on top of that mountain. So no worries, you will be the strongest one, and you'll be able to hold what it is that you have discovered about yourself, and it'll help you in the decision that you make to be able to move forward. Okay? And you have also, like I said, you're able to see things in a different way and have a broader perspective on what's around you, and you get to know what is good for you. So these come together. So that's the final outcome. So you will see things in a different way, and will need to also stand your ground at the same time. And you don't have to over-explain things to people. If they don't understand, they don't understand. They won't be part of you. If you're working together, and this is your team, then yes, you can find different ways. You can find different ways to explaining it. And Aquarius, you're intuitive. You know how to speak with people for them to be able to understand your perspective. Okay, so no worries. You've got it all handled right there. Next, we're going to get the completion of a cycle oracle card. These are the oracle cards I created. It's little sayings that kept me going in my last completion of a cycle, which was like a 10-year cycle. And there we go. There's a few that came out, and let's see what we have so far. So I use the original ones for the collective reads. So don't let yourself get too overwhelmed, and just sit in the seat of allowance and be patient with yourself. It says first, self-control, self-confidence, and balance is key. So if you look at the Emperor, he's very much about self-control. That's what the Emperor embodies, and you have that energy with you. Self-confidence is having confidence that you are making the right choice for yourself. It's also confidence in the perspective you are gaining. And self-balance is holding to your truth. Okay? So understand this is one of the clarifiers for our Aquarius nation at the moment. Next one that came out, it says, you've got this. You are worthy. All right? So, and then what else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have for a clarifier advice for our Aquarius? What else do we have? The answer is yes. So it flipped and the answer is yes. The question that you've been having, that burning sensation, that desire that sparked up inside of you, that caused you to wanting to make a major decision in your life. The answer is yes. You are capable. You're worthy of moving forward. You've got this. The answer, the universe is saying yes to you. Next, we're going to get a Divine Abundance card, Oracle, for you. So what do we have? First, we have trust. Nice. So trust in yourself. That's where the you've got this, you are worthy. Okay, so let's look at the definition. It says, allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Trusting in the divine assistance to help you in your decisions. Trusting that this is the end of this type of cycle. Okay? Trusting that cooperation will be met. You may trust that your new way of looking at things is able to resolve maybe some misunderstandings, and trust that you can hold your own through all these things, through this journey, through this new journey. It feels new to me, Aquarius. All right, so what else do we have for Aquarius? Anything else for our Aquarius? Oh yeah, there's two. All right. Let's see, the first one that flew away. Guidance. There, trust in your guidance. Isn't that awesome? How it all fits together. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Trust that the universe has your back. And divine intelligence, your foundation, divine intelligence is your gut feeling, your intuition, your new aha moment when you look at things differently, in a different way. Trust the guidance that you are being given. Be aware that you are being guided, that you're being helped. It comes from inside of you. It comes from your intuition, your gut feeling, and that is your higher self. That is the divine helping you. Okay? And then the last one that came out was faith. Have faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Have faith that things will turn out exactly how it needs to be for you to get to that feeling of success, to that feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of wish fulfillment, that feeling of, yay, things are progressing. Have faith. The divine has your back. Okay? We can know it intellectually. It's when you know this with every cell of your body, when you know this within, that it's so ingrained, that's when you have that faith. And that's when it starts making things more, it has more of an ease of flow. And then the world is your oyster, literally. And you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Okay? These are wonderful cards for you, Aquarius. This is awesome. Okay, and the next one we're going to get is Relationship Oracle. Okay, let's see what we have for our Aquarius. Relationship Oracle. What do we have for Aquarius? They're a little big to shuffle, but we'll try. Okay. Stop. We'll cut them. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay. Reflection. And it's a master number. Number 33. Okay, I don't want to put too much glare. 33, reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplation of self and others. This is definitely what this card would be representing at this moment. The Hangman. See, the insight that you get through the contemplation of self and others, through a different perspective of looking at things, the energy of reflection. It supports our growth, so that's when he becomes illuminated. That's also the card of Odin. Odin, to get the teachings of the ruins, he suspended himself upside down on a tree, just like that. And he stayed like that until he received the secrets of the ruins, and then he was able to share it with people. So reflection and trust in yourself, in the inner guidance, it'll be reflected to you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. And the next card that we're going to get is a numerology card. So let's see what we have for Aquarius Nation. What do we have as a message from the numerology deck for our Aquarius? Let's see what we got. Oh, 96, forgiveness. So in your time of reflection, okay, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for allowing this to happen to you. Forgive yourself for, like, it's not to say that what they did was right. It is to set you free from being attached to that energy and to allow it to be let go. Without those experiences, you wouldn't have gotten the wisdom that you acquired. So forgive. Let it go. Forgiveness. Okay. Next, we're going to get a Moonology card for our Aquarius. What do we have for an advice for Aquarius? Spirit's guide. Help with the card that would be best for Aquarius Nation at this moment. Ooh, okay, we got 3. Woo-ha! 4. Usually don't get that many. Okay, let's see what we got. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. So there's allow some time for the healing of this, a time of letting go, forgiveness, time of healing. Also, we have your hard work is paying off. Okay, don't ever doubt that. You've got this, you're worthy. Your hard work is paying off. The internal work that you've been doing, this is the new moon in Capricorn. This is the hard grounded work that you've been doing. It's paying off, okay? Just know this. And then we have believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Nice. Believe in yourself. You've got this. Believe in the impossible. I'm not saying that you're impossible. I'm playing with words. If you separate the I am from possible, is saying I am possible, right? So believe that you are possible. The next one, there we go. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So, take action. Make that decision. Take action. Work with people. Take action. Stand your ground. Okay? These all relate and come together. Alright, next card we're going to get is from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. So what do we have for our Aquarius? What do we have? So this is like the help of the crystals and their messages. So let's see what we have. What is an advice for... Ooh, nice. Well, this one came out a few times. So dance. Movement. Dance. Oh, like that song. You've got to move it, move it. And this is a sign. This is, it relates to the rattle. So in shamanic practices, the rattle is used to repel negative energy or anything that made that rattle sound, right? And this is the number 9 for those that follow numerology. And the crystal associated with it is the boulder opal. So if you're in need, if you want to, you can get that stone, and it helps. Energetically, it helps with movement, dance, the health of your feet too. Make sure you keep yourself in a good way relating to your feet. And let's see if there's another one here for Aquarius. Is there another one? Spirits guides for our Aquarius that may come to help. I said no. Alright. So Aquarius, we're gonna get a... This is... I forget what this one is. Oh! Galactic symbols. Yes. Okay. It's a galactic symbols deck. Alright, so there's 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see where they all went. Some fell. And I know there's another one here. It fell somewhere. It went into the unknown place called on the floor. Oh, why? Okay, the one that landed on the table is the one that we're gonna take. It says you've got this, you are worthy, and the card that came out is number 22, Foundations, which is very appropriate because you're trying to build something, right? And in numerology, number 22 is the master builder number. So it's about setting the proper foundation so everything can be successful. Let's see what it says in the back. Do something today that will benefit your future self. invest in your education, or get some financial advice. It could be time for you to jump into the property market. Be bold, daring, positive, and lay down foundations. You can increase your security and strengthen your foundations with careful planning and discipline. You have so much more to look forward to. That is amazing. Careful planning, yes. So that is for, let's put it here. Well, foundation, we'll put it with the Three of Pentacles here, because that's where you build things with others. All right. So this completes the reading for our Aquarius. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to make a donation, the information's down below. I really appreciate everybody watching my channel. And you have yourself a great evening. And see you next time.